Good morning. Today I'm running the Gordano Round long distance footpath in North Somerset. The actual route I'm going to be running is that of Portishead's Gordano Round Marathon, which is very similar to the Gordano Round, but there's just one section where they avoid a bit of road. So I'm actually starting in Nailsea. You would normally start in Portishead, and there's also a section in the middle where it crosses over, which is a good place to start, especially if you're running, so you can leave spare supplies in the car and pick them up halfway. But my car's currently out of action, so I have to run from where I live in Nailsea to get to the start of the trail. This is where I join the Gordano Round. Just come up from down in Nailsea. Up to the left there is Cadbury Camp, and now I'm heading on round here. So starting in the middle, but it's the closest point to where I live. The Black Horse pub at Clevedon in Gordano is also another good place to start. It's on the crossover of the figure of 8, so if you park here, you can actually do 20 kilometres, come back past your car, pick up some more water and supplies and do the other loop. So you can park just up here on the left hand side. Well, from here we're heading up the hill under the motorway and then out to the east. Just coming up to Priory Wood Nature Reserve, which is just down here on the left, and that's where we'll come back to in about an hour and a half or so. But for now, carry on around here to the right. On the right here you have Noah's Ark Zoo Farm. The Gordano Round is about 27 miles or 43 kilometres, and because I've started in Nailsea today, I should be doing just over 50, assuming I complete the whole circuit. I've been going for about an hour and 20 minutes now. That's the entrance to the Downs School, and we're heading back into the woods. A large section of this trail here is through the fields. Nice well-marked trails and paths. Ooh. Let's go this way, less stinging nettles. That's the footpath, not too bad. I've been going about an hour and 50 minutes. Still feeling quite fresh, luckily so far. We'll see how long that lasts. And oh, we're just in this little bit of woodland here. Bit muddy underfoot in places, but very beautiful. Few people around, few dog walkers and that sort of thing, but generally I've got the trail to myself. That was Abbots Pool, and we're now heading up to the main road, the Pill Road. I believe we do a few hundred metres down there before heading back onto the into the countryside again. Just had to climb over this stile because it's chained up, and now up against this fence here, some sort of emergency closure notice, but I don't know any other way out of here, so I haven't got much choice except to squeeze round. Otherwise I'm stuck in the woods. This didn't go as planned. Oops. Quite prickly here. Oh dear. If they'd given me some warning further down and rerouted me, it would have been a lot easier. Anyway, don't go that way, at least for the time being. So here we're on the main road now, and we head down here for just over half a kilometre, and then we head back into the fields again. Here we are, heading away from the main road now. I'm back into the fields. Somewhere around Somerset Wood, which I believe could be where I'm heading now. The sun is out, it's quite warm. I think it's supposed to be about 17 degrees today, so hopefully I'll have as much shade as possible because it really is getting quite warm now. So I believe this is Somerset Wood. We follow the stream once we get down to the bottom, and then I believe we have one of the steepest ascents up across the field up to another woodland. So that's Windmill Hill, straight ahead, and we're basically heading up onto the ridgeline up there. Heading up Windmill Hill. I'll enjoy the slog up, and you can enjoy the views behind. Here the footpath goes across the down school playing fields. Now just passing Charlton Farm, which is the centre for Children's Hospice South West, and I'm heading back across the fields. Back to Prior's Wood, just drop down through here and climb up on the other side, and then I get back onto the route where I was probably a couple of hours ago. Top of Nailsea Hill, back to Clapton and Gordano, and from there I head across to Portishead. it again. Now some traffic. Right, so the official Gordano Round route, I believe, heads straight across the field here and heads onto Nailsea, which is quite a steep road that goes down over the motorway. It's quite windy and quite narrow at the bottom. So all I'm doing is I'm going to carry back out along the route of the Gordano Round Marathon, which heads back to Clapton and Gordano and then join up the main route. What I'm going to do first though is change my bottles round. Off I go again. Back to the Black Horse pub again. Oh. And then on to Portishead. And I carry on heading across. And this takes me all the way across over by the quarry over there. Then I head around across to Portishead. And from there, follow the coast path that goes all the way to Clevedon. Okay. Black Rock Quarry. That's a small side trip. Now back onto the trail. Now in Portishead, and if you're doing the Gordano Round Marathon, you'll be starting and finishing at Portishead School, which is just down there. In Portishead, running parallel to the high street, shortly I'll be at the lake grounds. Portishead Lake Grounds, so I carry on a little bit and then I'm straight on to the coastal path that leads to Clevedon. I've been going just over 4 hours now and I'm getting quite tired, although I'm confident I can still make it back. I don't really have much choice, so I'll just take it steady and enjoy the views, especially along this next section of coastal path, which we'll be getting to very, very shortly. My camera's running out of juice at the moment, so I don't know how much more I can film. I'm also running out of juice. I'm getting very tired. But here we are, Clevedon. There's a historic pier. And I just head up onto the road, climb Dial Hill, drop down, and then head up the next hill. And I'm hoping from here, I've only got another 5 or 6k on the Gordano Round. And then from there, another 4k home. So I think max 10k for me now, I don't know. I don't have anything to show me at the moment. So, onwards and upwards. Oh, slowly. This is All Saints Church, Clevedon, and that huge mound behind it is where I'm going, Clevedonwards. And my legs are very tired. So we'll see whether I actually get to the top or not. Yay! I made it up the hill. I didn't exactly run up, but I suddenly got up. Now I've got about a kilometre flat, which I might try and run, and then about 2k steady ascent up to Cadbury Camp, and that will be end of my Gordano Round circuit, and then I just got 4k or so home, so I better get on with it. Back over the M5, and we have a look there, we can see all the people heading down to the southwest on the holidays, enjoy the beach. Probably what I should have done. The Gordano Round carries straight on up, but I'm going to head through here, through to Cadbury Camp, enjoy the views from the top, and then rejoin the trail again. This is Cadbury Camp, and 200 metres over there is where I started, so I've literally finished the Gordano Round loop, which is 43 kilometres, and then I just need to head in that direction back home to Nailsea, another 3k. Have I enjoyed this circuit? It's been tough. It's not the most spectacular scenic, it's not the most spectacularly scenic route in the world. But I'm glad I've done it. I'm glad I tacked on the extra few kilometres from Nailsea. So I should be doing 50k round trip, which is good. I wanted to make sure I can do that sort of distance. And if you're watching this video, you know I've made it back and I've uploaded it, and I can. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been good, it's been tiring, but it's been worthwhile. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up, and I can assure you in my next video I won't be running quite so far. Thanks for watching. Oh, that's my circuit done. Oh. Now, just back to Nailsea. The kitchen floor, the best place after a long, hard run.